volume. Can you hear me? Am I too loud? Okay, I'm
always
good.
Too
I know
loud.
I'm always too loud, you're right, I know. Which way does this go? Left, right?
Try it.
Right. Oh, don't do that to me. Okay. Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? I thought I was going to do this really easily and simply, but as we all stand up and do these sort of things, we all just have this nervous system going in, going, oh my God, everyone's staring at me, what the hell? I just might as well just get started. Should we just get started? Okay. So, this is me. So, as some of you can hear, I was born and bred in New Zealand. Yeah, as most, so yeah? Which one's me?
Yeah.
Where now? This one in the middle. Thanks, Rachel. Really appreciate it. Oh, bless my mum. I love my mum. As a lot of Kiwi kids growing up, we were pretty rugged. I'd play rugby from the age of 4 with bare feet. We would, I didn't even know this was going to affect me too much, to be honest with you. We would quite often get beaten the shit out from our dads because they'd done something wrong. And my mum, hey, my mum's a redhead, and she's called Karen. Sorry, Karen. My dad kicked us out when I was 6. So my mum was a single mum with 3 kids, and we didn't have a great deal of money, well, any, to be honest, or anything. But she did her best to to provide for us and to make sure that you know what we had everything we needed, and she always made sure we had rugby boots, because as most Kiwis we love rugby, and I just decided to follow everything that I wanted to do, which was what I loved to do, what I was really good at, and I was really good at rugby league. For some reason, I really liked running into big Samoans and Māoris all the time, and just tackling them as well. So, and I was really good at it. And at the age of 15, I played for New Zealand, the schoolboys. Yeah, and that was it. It was like this was I'm going to be a professional rugby league player. That was my dream. Unfortunately, that didn't happen because of broken legs and other bits and pieces. But even then, I decided to, at 21, pack my bags and come to the UK with 500 quid in a backpack. I was like, right, let's just do it. And that is a little village outside Oxford. So that was sort of my humble beginnings, as it were. And then coming to the UK, I utilised all my skills and tenacity and guile, I guess, and just determination to succeed in whatever I did, and to make money. Because we didn't have any money, I thought, okay, if I had money, then everything would be okay. I'd be happy. And I don't know if anyone knows who that guy is. Do anyone know? Any rugby players in here? Okay, that's irrelevant then. It's Jonathan Davis, but former Welsh Lion. So it's relevant. And I coached with the Scarlets, and I started up 2 businesses from scratch. And both of those I worked incredibly hard and incredibly. I just put everything into it. They weren't going to fail. Failure wasn't an option for either of them. So I was successful. I was winning on paper. I had a beautiful family, a beautiful wife. I played golf. I got away days in cars. This was in Vegas. But I was inside. I was absolutely done. I was on antidepressants. I'd attempted suicide, and it was really hard. I wasn't present for my kids, and do you know what? It was like, I thought, what now? I've got everything you're supposed to have, everything that everyone said I'm supposed to have, and I felt like shit. So there was a moment that changed my life. Really, there was a time I was that's my little dog. This here is when, at the end of an evening, I'd come home after work, I'd lie on the floor because my back was shot to pieces, my dog would lie in there, I'd go to sleep, and because I was heavily overweight. And I read this book called The Courage to Be Disliked. And it completely changed my aspect around how I look at things. I was going to no longer become a people pleaser and care for everyone else and provide for everyone else, because everyone else was enjoying the fruits of my labour, but I wasn't. So I thought, fuck it. So I got stronger. I decided I need to start looking after me. So I got stronger. I went back to uni, got a teacher's degree, and I started to become me again. I also sold the business. I got a divorce. I got rid of all the external things that I thought was creating pain for me. I did all that, and I was still searching. Still, there was something missing.
You cut me out.
Oh, sorry, Rach. At least you know you're there. So what I started doing from that was to actually look at internally what was missing. See, success for everyone just seems to be this external thing that you need to get, this paradox of more. I'll be okay when I have more money. I'll be okay when I have more time. I'll be okay if my kids respect me more. I'll be okay, everything will be better then. And what I found was actually, I didn't need anything external. It was the internal stuff that what I needed to work on. So when you grow, growth without grind, and this is what I work with now with clients and stuff like this, is because it's actually who you're with, the people you surround yourself with, and the time you spend on yourself. That's the real challenge and the real key. I wanted to just share this with you. So, a couple of years ago, I went back to New Zealand. And this is me and my father. These were all taken in about a week of each other, these photos. This is me and my father, who I was estranged from for about 20 years. My grandmother, who was about 92 there, and my baby brother, with his his second born. And I didn't know it at the time, but that was the last time I was going to see any one of them. My grandmother's 92, my father was 77, and Joseph was 32. And it just hits home, you don't know how long you've got. You really don't. And we think success is external, but it's actually internal. And fulfillment is what real success is. And there's nothing you can ever get externally. So my question to you is, and there's a reason why I put these other things, it's like, look, nobody has got their shit together. I don't give a fuck what you look on Instagram, nobody has. The amount of people I've coached who are multimillionaires, who are directors, who are international sports athletes, you know, we're all dealing with the same shit. Yeah, everyone's the same. And it takes a leap of faith. It takes a leap of faith to go, do you know what? Actually, I'm okay. And every single one here, I'll turn that off now. You're all worthy and you're all okay. And you're enough. Exactly where you are. So I'm really grateful to be here. And just push yourself. Whatever that challenge you think it is, whatever you want, come do it. I know it sounds easy saying here, standing up here. And I don't know if you got the relevance. Did you remember that first slide where I had that little boy here on the Yeah, that was me at 9 years of age, the first time I was on stage and sung, and I was told I was tone deaf. Never sung ever again after that. I know that I am, but I was not trained, right? But the point is I stopped, I didn't do anything. One person told me I was tone deaf. I was told I could never play for New Zealand. Tell them, I'll show me. I'll show them. I should never leave New Zealand. Watch me. I should never start a new business. Watch me. I kept on doing that, but I was trying to prove everyone else is wrong. My problem, my fuck up, if everyone wants to was that I wasn't looking for success, I was looking for recognition. And if you think about that, go, actually, I recognize myself, that's all I need. And then you'll always be successful. So yeah, I think that's about it. I don't know.